तिकट ओके. लाइक कर दो भाई, लाइक. कोणता काय म्हणते? चांगलं नाही गेलं. टाइम होता त्यावेळेस स्टडी नाही केली.
फॉर्म द्यायला गेली, त्याच्यात एक क्वेश्चन 15 मार्काचा ओटायटीस मीडिया पाठ झाला असतो. मी जेवढं नोट्स काढले होते ना बरोबर सगळं आलं.
तू हुशार आहे.
तुझ्यावरच गेली. एक पेपर सुटलाय, डोक्याला अख्खे 7 पेपर नसतात किती. आणि हा तर माझ्या डोक्याच्या वर मला सांगता वाटलं
जाईन चांगलं.
फक्त मी तर ना उद्या एवढंच 4-5 वेळेस वाटणार पॉईंट खाण्याचं ठोकायचं काम करायचं. ठोकले जरी ना 2 मार्क तर इझिली देतात ते, ॲटलिस्ट 1 तर देतात. वास येते.
ते काही एवढं चेक नाही करत.
अरे ऑनलाईन आहे ना, स्क्रीनवर येतं ना, मग वाचतातच ना. पण टायमिंग असतो त्यांना नाही का, एक पेपर एवढा ह्याच्यातच क्लिअर झाला पाहिजे त्यांचं. त्यामुळे मग देव देईल. किती शिट्ट्या करायच्या?
5.
अजून एवढं वाचायचं मला असं. 2 तुकडे आहेत, खाऊन घे. पेन्सिल किती कट केलं तर बघ. रेषा मारून डायग्राम, टी डायग्राम काढली. सगळे पेपर असे छान गेली तर किती आनंद माझ्या जीवनात. फी भरलेली वसुली. कॉन्फ्लिक्ट refer to a state of tension between opposing force such as pull and or idea.
कसला आयडिया?
असाच आयडिया. Conflict refer to a state of the tension between opposing force. Opposite असेल ना?
अपोजिट. अपोजिंग पण होती.
Conflict refer to a state of tension between opposing force such as the goal or ideal. Type of conflict. Approach. Avoidance, multiple approach. अब हम उनको करने का
altitude.
मालतीला करण्याचा हे
attitude ना altitude.
एल नाही आहे त्याच्यात. Attitude is a
attitude असेल मग.
position to react in a person and check आणि जायला काय करू शकतो असं वाटतं मला. फोन चार्जिंगला लावायला जमत नाही बार कशी गाडी आहे.
हा
अरे पूर्ण फोटो निघला माझा.
कसला?
कॉन्टिटीवरचा.
फोल्डर घेऊन गेलता का आतमध्ये?
नाही.
मग ते फोटो तुला स्टिक करणार ना ग्लोनी. ग्लो आहे का? सेकंड वन.
नाही तिसरी आहे.
होय सेकंड वन.
नाही तिसरी.
नाही रे भाई. फोर्थ वन. गाइस लाइक कर दो. लाइक फिफ्थ वन बंद कर दूं.
खायच्या लायकीचे नाही राहिले.
Okay, no problem.
It involves the knowledge of the information about a person or object. The knowledge of information about a person, the knowledge of information about a person or object, and the behavior about it. Cognitive means the knowledge of information about person or object. The knowledge of information about a person or object. The knowledge of information about a person or object. Affective, it refer to feeling aspect. It refer to feeling aspect. Is refer to feeling aspect. Is refer to feeling aspect. Is refer to feeling aspect. How a person feels about the other person or the object. Effect. It's refer to feeling. It refer to feeling aspect. How how a person feels about the other person or object. Connective. It refers to action tendency. It refers to action tendency. How the behavior catch that person or object. Connective. It refers to active tendency. It refers to action. It refers to action tendency. Cognitive, effective आणि connective. Cognitive, effective, connective. Cognitive म्हणजे the knowledge of information about person or object. Affective म्हणजे refer to a feeling a person how a person feels about the other person or object आणि connect to refer to action tendency. Types of attention: positive attention, negative attention, natural attention. Positive, negative आणि natural. Positive, negative, natural. Types of attention, attitude. बघा असं कांड करणारे अटेन्शनचं मध्ये ॲटिट्यूड राहणारे पॉझिटिव्ह ॲटिट्यूड, निगेटिव्ह ॲटिट्यूड, नॅचरल ॲटिट्यूड. पॉझिटिव्ह ॲटिट्यूड, निगेटिव्ह ॲटिट्यूड, नॅचरल ॲटिट्यूड. फॅक्टर्स अफेक्टिंग अटेन्शन: एन्व्हायरमेंटल फॅक्टर, होम, स्कूल, वर्क आणि मीडिया. आणि त्याच्यानंतर होम, स्कूल, वर्क, एन्व्हायरमेंटल फॅक्टर, एक्सपिरियन्स, एज्युकेशन. Environmental factor, experience, education, home, school, work, media, religion, social environment, political environment. Development of attention. Attention is attitude. Attitude is required by the change of attitudes. Importance of positive attitude. Importance of attitude in the nursing. The should try to understand patient attitude. Some of them will enter the hospital, will try to cooperative other entering hospital of work through this idea of receiving treatment, and nurse with positive attitude are more likely to make better choice and live a healthy lifestyle. Nurse with more positive attitude learn type attitude or the psychological and the sociological. A good attitude attract other people. It will help to increase optimum and consequence formation. A positive attitude reduce accident of neurology incidents. Center a good a positive attitude raise life esteem. A nurse with high self-esteem is more open to life experience. A positive attitude will help a nurse to stay optimistic and the keeping when it's get Attitude can be defined as a setting, way of thinking, or feeling about someone or the something, typically reflect in the person behavior. Natures of attitude are not immediate, learned by individual attitude are not immediate. Strong attitudes are more likely to guide behavior. Attitude can be positive or negative. All people, irrespective of those status, hold attitude. Attitudes are the relatively stable over time but can change through experience. Attitude can guide and predict behavior. Attitude reflects person preference and experience. Attitude is a state of mind. Direct experience formation of attitude. Family, personal attitude, social factor, another factor, current illness. आता तुम्ही बोला ना. Attitude can be defined as a seated way of the thinking. Attitude as a defined as a seated way of thinking or feeling about the someone or typically reflect in a person's behavior. Attitude is defined as a Attitude is defined as a selected way. Attitude is defined as a selected way of thinking or feeling about someone or typically reflect in a person's behavior. Types of attitude: negative attitude, positive attitude, nature attitude, factor affecting attitude, development attitude, importance of nursing. Okay. Stress. Stress is a natural ability of a mental reaction. Stress is a natural ability. Stress is a natural bodily and the mental reaction. Stress is a natural bodily and mental reaction to challenge or demanded situation, often involving a feeling of tension or strain. का त्या अवघड अवघड डेफिनेशन देत असतील सांग.
मला काय माहित भाऊ.
मी तर आज अक्षरशः एक डेफिनेशन अशीच लिहिली स्वतःची.
हुशार झाली मग तू.
काय नाही, आजचा पेपर काय एवढा हे नाही. मेडिकल सर्जिकल असताना कोणी पास होते माथे असं आहे. आता बघ ना किती वाट लागत सगळ्याला. स्ट्रेस इज अ नॅचरल बॉडीली अँड मेंटल रिॲक्शन. स्ट्रेस इज अ बॉडीली अँड मेंटल रिॲक्शन टू challenge situation involving feeling of tension. Stress is a bodily and mental stress is a bodily and mentally reaction to challenge situation involving a feeling of stress, of tension, of strain. म्हणजे strain म्हणजे ताण.
ताण. स्ट्रेन.
strain.
हा.
स्ट्रेस
नाही ताण. स्ट्रेन म्हणजे खिचाव असं.
ठीक आहे. स्ट्रेस इज अ बॉडीली अँड मेंटल रिॲक्शन mental reaction. Stress is a natural bodily and mental reaction to challenge a situation the situation often to challenge the situation involving a feeling of tension and strain. Stress is a bodily and mental reaction. Stress काय सांगायचं तुम्हाला त्याचं पाठ झालं असं. Stress is a bodily and mental reaction to challenge a situation involving a feeling of tension and strain.
Very good.
Right. Stress is a bodily and mental reaction to challenge a situation involving a feeling of.
Yes.
Types of stress. Frustration, distress, chronic or long-term stress, hypertension, hypostress, distress, and frustration. Okay, sources of stress. Major life stress, life little hazard, conflict, unemployment. किती गोष्टी आहेत पाणी. Classification of stress. Stress, physiological and day-to-day stress. Physiological and day-to-day stress. Trauma. ओके, सगळ्या गोष्टी आजार पण होतात. डे टू डे कॉमन लाईक मेजर कॉम्प्लेक्स फिजियोलॉजिकल स्ट्रेस, डे टू डे स्ट्रेस, इन्व्हायरमेंटल स्ट्रेसर्स. ठीक आहे. स्ट्रेस सायकल नाही आहे. इंडिकेटर ऑफ स्ट्रेस. physiological, cognitive, control of stress, indicator of stress, physical, psychological, physiological, cognitive, physiological occurs mostly as a result of the symptomatic nervous system and people decrease heartbeat, skin, physiological, physiological anxiety, fear, anger, depression, cognitive problem solving, self-control, control of stress, plan your time well, change in your lifestyle, think positive, short, happy family, friends, keep healthy. The mechanism of use of mechanism or the mechanism it used at the level of unconsciousness. Level of unconsciousness reduce anxiety, reduce depression, self-esteem, protect from conflict, protection, pain or fear, and shock, helping adjustment. Use defense mechanism, reprehenal and denial, reaction formation, denial, displacement, daydreaming, sublimation, compensation, projection, undoing, recreation, intellectualization, conversion. Intelligence is a potential of intelligence is the ability of person to address a new situation. Intelligence is the ability of person to adjust a new situation. Intelligence is the ability of person to adjust a new situation. Intelligence is ability of person to adjust a new situation. Types of intelligence: mechanical intelligence, social intelligence, and general intelligence. Mechanical, social, general. Mechanical, social, general. Intelligence is the ability of a person to adjust a new situation. Types of intelligence: mechanical, social, general. Mechanical, social, general. Mechanical, social, general. Mechanical, social, general. Mechanical intelligence is the scanning and the use and the work of the mechanical machine, mechanical and train industrial work. Social intelligence study the people. Mechanical, social, general. Intelligence wide formula. Intelligence test, individual test, group test, verbal test आणि performance intelligence test. Intelligence टेस्टमध्ये इंडिव्हिज्युअल टेस्ट, ग्रुप टेस्ट, व्हर्बल टेस्ट आणि परफॉर्मन्स इंटेलिजन्सी टेस्ट. इंटेलिजन्सी टेस्टमध्ये इंडिव्हिज्युअल टेस्ट, ग्रुप टेस्ट, व्हर्बल टेस्ट, परफॉर्मन्स इंटेलिजन्सी टेस्ट. Use of intelligence test to study the individual different to identify the related child and to treat them for the retarded child, help in the field in education, help in research work, use in the business. IQ and description below 25. Profoundly mental retarded to 45 severe mental retarded बाकीचं नाही दिसत. Intelligence test. Individual intelligence test, group intelligence test, group of intelligence test, verbal आणि performance. ठीक आहे. Intelligence काय? Intelligence is the ability of person to adjust any situation, types, mechanical, social and general. Assessment of intelligence. Intelligence can be in the same way as measures temperature or body heredity, race, environment, sex, birth order, date of birth, size of family, premature baby health. Learning. Learning is defined as any permanent changes in behavior which occurs as a result of practice and experience. Learning is defined as permanent changes in behavior as a result of practice and experience. त्याच्यात